Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope all of you are doing great. So, the topic that I'll be speaking on today is how to build your self confidence. First of all, it is important to know that confidence is something which can be learned, and it can be learned by practicing it. That is okay. There are things that you'll be very good at, and then there are going to be things that you're not good at. So the things that you're not good at, you're not going to be very confident about them. If you take my example, I'm very good at teaching, so I'm very confident when I'm teaching my students, but I'm not that good at cooking. So when it comes to cooking, I am not very confident. So we have to believe in our inner abilities. There is a critic inside of our minds that keeps on telling us that we can't do it. So you need to counter that. You need to get rid of that. So, in whatever manner or thing you want to be confident in, you make sure that you keep doing it time and again. You keep repeating it. Repetition is the key. The more you repeat it, the better you get at it. The better you get at it, more confident you're going to be regarding that. Okay, so if there is something which is a big chunk and there is something which is undoable and you think that it's very difficult to command, what you need to do is you have to break it into smaller chunks. When you break it down into smaller chunks, then it becomes achievable. Then you take one chunk at a time and master it. At the end of the day, you would have mastered the whole task. So, if one big chunk, one big thing is not doable, if you think you are not confident enough to do it, break it down into smaller chunks. The most important thing is that if you know the topic, if you know the subject, that is when you are the most confident. If you're talking about something, if you're in a gathering and people are talking about something and you have no knowledge about that, you will feel that you are underconfident. You will feel that you are not part of the conversation. You're unable to speak. You're unable to interact just because you do not have enough knowledge on the topic. Let me give you an example. My mother used to tell us that when we were kids, in our summer vacation, she would make us complete the course. She would make us sit down and study the whole course. She would bring extra copies and we would write down the answers of all the questions, and we used to learn them. And when we used to go back to our classes, we were the toppers of our classes, all of us, the five of us. What we used to do was that we were very confident in the class. Whenever the teacher asked the question, our hands used to raise the highest. And we used to jump in our seats to let the teacher know that I know the answer. Ask me, please ask me so I can answer. So that happens when you are well equipped and well prepared with the knowledge that you need to know. So that is the same case in the office. If you know your work, you're very confident in the office. If you don't know your work in the office, you're not going to be a very confident officer. That is how it goes. Okay, another thing is when you are well dressed and when you are dressed according to the occasion, that is when you feel very confident in yourself. You feel good, you feel happy, you feel, fulfilled that you're wearing something good. You feel good when you wear something good. So do that to yourselves more often, right? Wear dresses that make you feel happy, wear dresses according to the occasion. So that is going to make you feel very, very confident. Here, let me give you an example. I was practicing as an house officer at that time in 2017. And what happened was that there was this conference that we all had to go to. So when I reached to the conference, I thought it's a doctor's conference. So I just wore a normal dress and I put on my overall as well. The white coat that the doctors put on, it's known as the overall. So I put it on and I went to the dinner. And there I saw all the ladies in glitters and in all the beautiful dresses they were wearing. And at that time I realized that I was so underdressed for the occasion. And I felt so underconfident. I just sat in a corner and I felt so bad. And I just wanted the conference to end so I would leave. So, if you're not dressed according to the occasion, you are not going to feel confident and you're not going to feel good at all. To have good confidence, you need to be in good shape. If you are too lean or if you are too fat, which I am these days, I have gained a lot of weight. Trust me, I did not like the camera previously. Now I have gained a lot of courage because I've started working out, I've started eating healthy, and I feel a little better. So I've started coming in front of the camera. I did not like my pictures. I did not take any new pictures or videos. I did not like how I looked. All my dresses, they were tight. So every time I used to wear a dress and it was tight, it felt so bad and I felt less confident. So you have to be in good shape, work out, eat healthy, feel good about yourself. When you're speaking to someone, make sure you make an eye contact. When you do that, you look like you're confident and you feel confident. When you're talking to somebody, don't just look here and there. Don't fidget with your hands and feet. Don't do that. Be very stable, be very calm and composed, and look into the eye of the person that you're talking to. That will give a sense of confidence to you, and it will also let the other person know that you're confident enough to look into the eye and talk to them. The last important thing is when you have a good support system. And with the support system, I mean your friends, your family, your spouse. If you have a good support system, you feel very confident. You feel so good on the inside and you feel confident in whatever you do. So if you don't have a good support system around you, try to be somebody's support system. You can be the source of somebody's confidence. So be that person. That is all for this topic. I shall see you in the next video, inshallah. Take care. Allah Hafiz.